First, let's add a 2-column stack to the page. And now a quantum pod 1. First thing we can do is add an image to each of these. Increase the padding to about 30%. Now, say we want to change the color of the background. Let's use a tiled image and use one of our quantum patterns. We'll use a dark one. Let's do the same for the tab here. Select tiled image, and this time we'll go for something even darker to make it stand out. We'll add a bit of contrast, colour the text white, and we'll do the same for all the other text. Say we don't want a square image here, say we'd rather have a round one, then you can simply delete. And now we can just drag in a round thing stack into the well there and add our image here, and let's give it a drop shadow like so, and let's just copy that into the zone below. Maybe give that a bit more column split there, percentage up to 34, see how that looks. And maybe we want to make this tab just a little bit bigger. Let's give it all round padding of say 16 pixels will do. And let's copy that across to the other column here and give it a lighter tile. Let's give it an opaque background so that the page texture comes through. So choose a 5% black opaque tile there, and then for the tab here we'll just go for a 30%. And now when we get the text here, we'll bring that back up to dark, and when we preview we can see that's a very nice effect there. Quantum Pod 2, let's add a 4-column stack at a 50 pixel top margin to bring it away from the pods above. We'll now add a Quantum Pod 2 to one of the columns here, and again let's instead of using a solid color, let's go for a nice pastel-y effect with these opaque tiles. Let's go for a 10% true blue there, and then for the whole background again tiled image, and we'll go for 10% blue there, and we'll make the tab 30%. The next thing we want to do is just drag in an image. That's a bit big, so we'll scale it to fill. We'll go for well, let's call it 200 pixels by 100 pixels. Well, let's make it 250 just to make sure. The next thing, let's just drag in some text. We'll give it some give it a margin, 10 margin and 10 padding all round. Now we can just copy that to the other stacks, and very simply let's just change this one to 30% purple and the background to 10% purple, and in this one here we'll do the same, change the background to 10% green and the tab to a 30% green, and finally in this one here we'll change that to a 10% blue, and we'll change the tab to 30% blue. And now when we'll preview, You can see how cool that looks and how easy it was to set up.